Hey friends and family, welcome back to my channel. I am Sierra and I am your women's faith coach. And today I wanted to come and share some encouragement with you and talk to you about some ways that we can put faith into action every day. So I believe this video will bless you. Make sure you stay tuned to the end. Comment below, let me know where you're watching from and how you are putting faith into action every day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll get right into this video. I wanted to come and leave you some midweek encouragement and so that we can get through the rest of this week. I don't know about you guys, but I always need a midday or a midweek pickup, some time with the Lord to kind of continue to carry me through. So like I said, I have my notes here, so if you see me looking down, I'm reading. But faith isn't just about what we believe. It's about letting those beliefs shape what we do and how we show up in the world. And just to kind of break that down, you know, a lot of times we take faith and it's like, oh, if I have the faith the size of a mustard seed, and we think, you know, like, okay, this thing will happen for me. But what this is saying that the Lord gave me to share is that faith is something that we also have to act out and that we have to live out in our everyday lives. And of course, in James 2:17, it tells us that faith without works is dead. So this reminds us that the truth, that true faith moves us towards love and kindness. And so when you think about faith, you know, it doesn't have to be a grand gesture that you do every day. You know, like for me, I work in customer service. So a lot of times, you know, people call in, they have issues. I have to work out technical issues and different things like that. And a lot of times I'm like, you know, I kind of already know what the issue is. And then sometimes I get those one-off situations. Like here today, I had a customer, she has called since August of last year, and we have submitted so many tech reports. You know, we've checked everything on our side, and she's convinced that the issue lies within the company. So I had to have faith, but I also had to do this, like this says, faith is moving us in love and in kindness. I had to be stern with her, but I also was loving and kindness and having to let this customer know, like, you know, I looked at your policy and it looks like we've been working on this issue since August of last year. And I want to be completely transparent with you so you know what you need to do going forward. But here's the options on what we can do, X, Y, Z. And it looks like she had been talking to so many people. They've been submitting these tickets and coming back, nothing's wrong, and she's convinced it's us. So I told her, hey, you're either going to have to upgrade your phone, you can switch over to the other method of how we do this thing, or this program just might not be a good fit for you. So in that, and I, you know, she was an elder, and I really had to act in love and be respectful because she was my elder. And I just had to let her know, like, hey, I'm not, you know, trying to be combative. I'm not wanting to argue. What I'm wanting to do is let you know that we've done all we can on this side, and here's what it is, you know. So she finally came around to it. You know, she had her little fuss about it and things like that. But at the end of the call, we moved towards love and kindness. And she was like, you know what, Sierra, you know, I've talked to so many people, and I didn't think that you were being mean, you know, or anything like that. You just had to help me understand that you've done all you can, and now I need to either upgrade my phone or switch to this, or the program isn't a good fit. So to me, that was a perfect example of putting faith into everyday action and just having faith, you know, because sometimes when we face with our elders and, you know, and you deal with different people all the time, sometimes they don't let you talk. Sometimes they don't let you get your point across. But that's when patience also comes in. Like where I work at, I used to ask God, why am I here? Why do you have me here? And it was definitely to stretch me and to help me be more patient and to be a good listener, because that's something I had prayed for, you know. So we're gonna move on to that. So it can also look like something small, you know, and meaningful steps every day. You know, you might have a neighbor that might need help, you know, for someone standing up for them, even pursuing God's given call. You know, you have to have faith, and it's more than the faith that you talk about, but you have to move in this faith every day. That's just like me moving over into this coaching space, you know, and I'm like, well, nobody's booking with me, and you know, I'm just gonna stop. You know, I'm just gonna stop because nobody's booking with me, nobody's paying me any attention. But what I would have done in that moment is gave the enemy victory. I would have gave him, you know, to the foothold to defeat me. And you know, God says that I am, and you are, we all are, if you're watching this video, fearfully and wonderfully made. And so in that, we can rest assured and we can walk in confidence in this thing and say, you know what, I'm gonna keep posting my videos, even if they're just watching my videos, even if nobody books, or if they do book with me and it's a free session. That says a lot, you know. So I would encourage you, if you're on the faith journey, if you're starting something new, like I've been in business for a number of years. I was a hairstylist. I know what it's like when business slows up. I know what it's like when the clients aren't booking. But if you're determined and that's your purpose and that's your thing to do, you're going to always have the love for it in your heart. And you just have to continue to do that. So if you're feeling inspired to live out faith in new ways, I would love to be on this journey with you. So, you know, I always invite you to tap the link in the bio and reach out to me. You know, if you have questions. I am also a leader and a coach, women's faith coach on the Faithia app. If you tap the link in the bio, wherever you might be watching this video from, you can get in touch with me. You can take a look at the services and see. And I kind of have it set up to where we go right into coaching, but I'm going to switch things up to where I do more or less a discovery call. And what the discovery call will do is see if we're a great fit for each other. I'll be able to find out some things about you, and I'll be able to tell you some things about me, and you can determine like, okay, I can see myself moving forward with you. And even if I'm not a good fit for you, I am open to referring you to someone or helping you find someone that is a good fit for you. But in the meantime, let's start this journey together, one faith step at a time. And I want to leave you with this. May God bless you each step you take as you put faith into action. May His will fill you with courage, guide you with wisdom, and surround you with His love. Let every small act be a reminder that you are living out His purpose and bringing light into the world. Amen. So I hope that this few minutes kind of gave you a good, you know, lifting up in the week, to encourage you to keep going and to encourage you to just, even though you can't see the full staircase right now, just go ahead and take the first step. And if you want to write down in your notes, the Bible verse that we referenced today was James 2:17. Faith without works is dead. And this is reminding us that we can talk about it all day long, but if we don't put the action behind it, if we don't show love and we're not moving and acting in love, you know, others won't be able to see our faith. And you never know who's watching you. You never know who might be inspired by you. So I always say, and I have nieces, I have a lot of nieces. I don't have kids, but I got a lot of nieces and nephews. And I always tell them, hey, be mindful of what you're doing out here. Be mindful of what you're representing, because you never know who's watching you for an opportunity, or who is just watching you for whatever reason. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. I hope that you have a very blessed rest of your week. Stay tuned, because week 3 devotional is I just did week 3. Wait a minute, this one, November is moving fast. But week 4 devotional will post on next Tuesday. I'm getting ready to get some newsletters ready for the email and get some things done for the podcast. So if you're on my social media sites, if you're on here, you'll always get those updates. And I can't wait to serve you and see you on the other side and see what the Lord is about to do for you in this season. So thank you again for spending this time with me, and I will see you sooner than later. Bye.